This is one of those rare occasions where even Brent is running a little late here. One of those rare times, and and one of those rare times when Brent refers to himself in the third person. So let's see what's going on here, and let me just catch up real quick here on what's going on. Qualia up in 31. He made it now bona fide 30s member here. All right, that's good. Good to see you here. I'm glad you've been with us this whole time. That's nice. It's nice to have such a man as you here. Um, uh, Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter. Let's see. Jimmy Carter. Lived a nice life, huh? For 100 years. 100 years. I guess yeah. It's. Has anyone ever used the phrase? Has anyone ever said whatever? Brian Dickerson, I don't know. Brian Dickerson died at the tragic age of 100. Has anyone ever said that? Or Brian Dickerson tragically died last night at the age of 100. He was hit by a bus or something like that. Has that ever happened? Has anyone ever died tragically at a really old age? Maybe they got eaten by a shark or something like that at the age of 102. 102. Uh, let's see here. I'm just kind of scanning here. Yeah. Snoop Doggy Dog. Oh, Sean McNulty, almost 30. Sean McNulty. Snoop Doggy Dog. Yeah, I wish that they would have maybe given me credit though. Snoop Dogg, whoever runs his account. Let's see here. Catching up here. Wow. 34. I mean, Bryce is now in his mid 30s. He's really getting there. Let's see here. Okay, Faux Quaker 16. Okay, that's pretty good. You you are kind of getting older for your in your country, I guess. Yeah, actually, in certain states in the United States too, certain regions. Um, Merry and gay New Year's to the coop. Chodes in the house. Today, a coopster is born. Wow, 9 months. There you go. You just plopped out. You plopped out like a xenomorph human hybrid. I just watched that alien movie. Whatever. Sorry, I just ruined it for people. Who cares? You're not going to watch it. Let's see here. Just strike that from your mind. Whatever I said. Who cares? Who cares? I didn't say anything. You probably could have predicted it anyway from the beginning. Yeah. Let's see here. Bryce Shell. Oh, you're driving. Oh, Laura's driving too. She won't be here, actually. It's just going to be me. And I'm going to start momentarily here. It's going to be a kind of a shorter night tonight. Whatever. It'll be short, it'll be compact, but we'll make it strong and hard and erect. Maxine 14 going on 14. Maxine seems young to me, and yet you've been here 14 months already. That's really nice. 30 months. 30 months for the chode. That's 30 inches of chode right there. Let's see. All right. Okay, so I'm caught up. What are we doing next? This is how we're going to do it. We're going to go right into it. We'll start the show. Let's just start. Welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach. Normally Laura Weinbach is here with me, but she is driving, back home to Oakland, California, where she lives, and she will not be able to make it tonight. Tommy Maserati. Tommy Maserati is a 10-month. You just made it to the teens. That counts as a teen, right? 10. And anyway, no, it's not. So anyway, this is a podcast where normally we talk about we have different topics every week. And you know what? Sometimes we do talk about chickens, and sometimes they're. And you know what? This is a podcast about chickens. It is indeed. In fact, our producer is a chicken, believe it or not, a big chicken. And we also have what do we have? We have different topics. Sometimes about chickens. You should have seen this one episode we did. We watched this amazing chicken music video. You'd never seen anything like it before. But you kind of had to. Some people, I think the longer you're here, the more you kind of get it, and the more we kind of become one. I think all of us, we become one chicken. We have a one chicken mind. But what am I talking about here? What am I talking about? Yeah, we have a different topic every week, and I guess I'll just and we do it every week. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time. We didn't do it last week though, because it was the holidays, and it's still kind of the holidays actually. New Year's Eve is coming up, and I'll talk about that in just a bit. But so I'll just get right into the topic of.
Whoa! Hold up! Sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Okay, this is our producer I was talking about, Chicken Jessica.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
oh my gosh! So are you waxing yourself right now?
Yeah. Time is tight. I'm just trying to.
Oh my gosh, that's really
doing. Anyway,
wow,
I wanted to talk about Super Chat. Right? It's a way to get your tip in to the show.
Oh, you're saying people could tip the show if they want
to? Yeah.
I guess this is just if you want to just whatever like this. Is this a tip?
That's a tip. That's a nice tip. Thanks, Maxime.
Maxime, right there, made some remixes too with samples from the show.
I got to get into that.
Can't wait to hear them.
I got to catch up. Just been busy, trying to get clean for this new year.
Yeah, you got to kind of defeather yourself or something like that.
Yeah. Let me show you a little something. And
you were muted that whole time, but you know what was kind of funny? I didn't even notice this, but that video, I'd never noticed this after however many years we've been doing this at this point, which I think is a couple, or more than a couple years, maybe 2.5 years. That there is room tone, to that video. Did you notice that? Not only is there room tone, but there is also you hear the typing on the keyboard. That's baked into the video. I didn't know that. I thought the video was silent, and then whoever was, and when you were talking about it, you would just kind of go over it or whatever, right?
I'm glad we could share this special moment of me not interrupting the room tone.
Well, no, that's interesting. So, but that was just a silent. Anyway, that was sort of a visual demonstration, I guess, how people do this sort of thing. But anyway, in the meantime, you're also giving us a visual demonstration of how to wax. A feathered chest.
Just like that. That was a good one.
Do you feel that hurts?
Yeah, I do it a lot. I get into it though. It's somehow easier to. I mean, check this stuff out. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of feather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, look. Thanks for.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Sorry for just the room tone.
Is the no? I thought I didn't know that video was baked in like that. But my one question before you leave is, do you have one glove on for purposes of waxing, or is it a tribute to the late great Michael Jackson
with the blue glove?
It's a sort of a sad
blue man.
What's a
slash
sad tribute?
MJ? Yeah.
It's a melancholy tribute to Michael Jackson. He died in 2009 or something, and it's still sad. It's a sad thing, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I bet you can sell that stuff on the dark web or even on the light web.
Oh,
You know?
indeed. But yeah, super chat's just a way to tip the show. You hit that buy and send. You type your little message, just like
Yeah.
look at this, Marshy. Thank you, Marshy. Look at this. Wax
Wax
money.
money.
'Cause
Wax money.
I
Wax
go
on,
through a
wax
lot of
off.
it. But yeah, thank you much.
Shode says one hand for waxing, one hand for whacking.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Gloves just about being sanitary because you're opening up, when you pluck the feathers, you're opening up your pores to all kinds of
But I bet.
vulnerable
But
things.
let me ask you this: Do you ever just take off some? Did you ever take off a wax and go hee hee hee? Like that? Do you ever kind of react in that kind of in a Jackson-esque way? Yeah, do you ever go ho? Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
I bet you do. I bet you do. And I kind of feel like you probably there's a lot of Jacksisms that you probably they call it waxing and jacksing actually.
Yeah.
Wax on, jacks off. Oh yeah, wax on, jacks off. That kind of works too. Wax on, Jackson. Wax on, Jackson. Wax on Jackson. You ever see Action Jackson, the movie Action Jackson?
I have not seen it. I need to. Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I have to respond
yeah.
real quick to who somebody else asked. Who was it? Oh yeah, Mature Young Man asked, did I hear Reggie Watts' Christmas album? And this person's commenting on it. I have, and it's really good. It's 3 songs only. It's only it's an EP, and but it's good though. It actually really reminds me of I don't know. It kind of reminds you of the kind of stuff that Laura and I do sometimes. Here on this show, actually. He does these Christmas songs, but with alternate lyrics to them, yeah. Anyway, kind of it resonated with me. Anyway, it's good, and the production value is amazing too. I mean, the jazz band is really great. Anyway, all right. Look, I don't want to. Let's save the nipple for the after show debrief. I'm afraid.
Sorry.
I'm a little bit afraid that they might flag us for this because I've heard that you can't show anybody's nipples. That all nipples are forbidden. Sometimes I don't know. I just we
even on a chicken. Even on a chicken.
Maybe even on a chicken. I don't know. I don't know, but maybe we save that for the after show debrief.
Right.
Like I don't know for the nipple. I mean, it's already actually the damage is done. It's there already. We either get flagged or we don't. Hopefully we don't get flagged.
Yeah. I do the glove just to stay clean. You know who's not clean? Foxes. Because
really?
I went camping just real quick. I went camping to do field recording, and I was listening to sounds of birds taking a bath in this little puddle of water that I had the microphones over.
Yeah.
I even have some of that. And the foxes would come in right after the birds taking this.
Is that a noise? Oh.
So, yeah, this is
sound effect that you recorded.
Yeah, so this is the bird taking a bath.
Yeah. Wow.
The fox comes in right after this, drinks the water. That's so gross.
Really?
Drinking bird
You actually
bath
saw
water.
You were near the fox.
No, I just let
the
microphone roll. Yeah.
Right. How many hours did you get?
50 plus
50 hours of wood noises
of bath and lots of like foxes getting mad at the mics.
Oh, is that a fox getting mad at the
Yeah.
mic? Wait a second. Now you weren't there for this?
No. I just.
How do you know? How do you know it was a fox?
There's only foxes. I mean, it could be a skunk, but I doubt it. And there's foxes all over the island.
You think it's a fox? You don't know for sure it's a fox.
I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty positive. And I've heard them making this.
Fox is doing
before.
the salt burn. Okay, hold on. So you've heard that sound before. You know it's a fox sound, and then also how do you know that the fox was drinking the water?
Because he's licking it up, and you hear all that sound.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting stuff.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, he must have he has so many banks of real sound effects, real life sound effects, not artificially Foley effects. You've got real sounds from real life, real nature. And you have banks of that stuff. Banks. Well, that's pretty interesting stuff there. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard the sound of a fox before. I don't think I've ever heard of the sound of a fox, to be honest. I think that's the first time I've ever heard a fox, and the fox sounded kind of like a hog, actually, didn't it? Didn't it sound like some sort of hog or something? Sound like some hog licking up some mud or something. So, here's what we're gonna do. It's it is New Year's, and I mean it's coming up. We got 2 days until New Year's Day, but it's New Year's Eve, and I think that's probably usually a time for reflection, right? I don't even know who Anthony Blinken is, but I know who B. Lincoln, or are you saying Anthony B. Lincoln? Anthony B. Lincoln. I know who Susan B. Anthony is, but I couldn't even do an impression of her, to be honest. Susan B. Anthony. Has anyone ever made a joke about Susan B. Anthony? Have they ever said, made some joke about getting a sex change or something like that? Susan B. Anthony. It only cost, do you know, Susan B. Anthony, is she on the, what is she on? The $50? Is that what she's on? What's she on? Do you know that Susan B. Anthony? She's on the $50 coin. So she's on the dollar. So okay, hey, do you know about the person who had a sex who only paid a dollar for a sex change? Susan B. Anthony, something like that. Maybe there's some kind of joke like that. I don't know. So has anyone ever done that? Anyway, let's do this. It's a time for reflection. And so I think we're going to kind of look back on the year here at the Chicken Coop, and we are going to, maybe check out some stuff that we missed, some leftovers. Because anytime there's a topic, there's always leftovers. And after you have the holidays, there's always leftovers, isn't it? So why don't we get into some of these leftovers? And I think the topic of this episode, title is, I think we're calling it leftovers, are we not?
Yeah, why don't we do some leftovers?
Right,
leftovers.
Okay, very good. That was good. And yeah, what do we start with here? What do we want to talk about? Did anything come to mind? What were some favorite moments of the year? I'm trying to think. Even when did Bone Thugs and Birthdays Parties come out? Because that's one of the highlights of my life. I think that was just so funny to me. That was not from this year.
It was from this year. I don't remember the month, but I remember the day. It was the
first of the month. It was the first of the month.
Wake
yeah.
Wake up.
So okay. Oh, Dickman's was S tier in his opinion. Kalaba Yao. Dickman's was good. There were some. I mean, I don't know. What do we have? Let's just look at what you got, because this is a compacted episode anyway. What do you have here?
Yes, it's the
Mickey Rooney.
This we haven't seen this exact this commercial, but it relates to a.
Okay, it's a leftover.
Yes, it's the Mickey Rooney Show, brought to you by the Jolly Green Giant, your best friend in peas and corn.
Niblets. Wait, pause it for a second here. This is pretty good special effects, I think. It's clay animation, and also they use the word niblet. You can't go wrong with a niblet. A corn niblet. Corn. Everyone knows the name corn, and that was a funny moment too, actually, from this year. I think was the how they came up with the name corn. But corn and niblet, those words go perfectly together, don't they? Don't they? All right, let's see. Carry on. All right, pause it for a second. His kind of skirt or whatever, it actually does look like a sort of a woman in a way. I mean, wearing a dress, right? So if you're here, right, And you almost might see some corn niblets right on the bottom. They could almost have that, coming right from the crotchal area there, I think, Anyways. Fi fee fo fum. Isn't it fee fi fo fum? I thought it was fee fi fo fum. They're going fi fee fo fum, so they kind of changing it up a little bit, huh? They're keeping people on edge. It's kind of interesting that the last shot too, by the way, because just has this smile plastered on his face the whole time, and he just kind of ends like this. Fades out, fade to black. Let me look at his face one more time. He's just constantly smiling. Kind of like that movie Smile. I never saw it, but I heard. Let me see. His expression never changes. He's always smiling. Kind of looks like somebody I know, though. I know this person who's always smiling all the time. This is how they look. They look like this. Also, his eyebrows are kind of doing a sort of a Jack Nicholson almost here. Let me hit me up a little bit. It's kind of like. Constantly this. Yeah, he's always smiling. He's always smiling. Dionne Warwick, huh? Let me see that face.
You can't say who you're thinking of that the Jolly Green Giant looks like?
Let me see. Zoom up on him again. What? You think he looks like somebody?
Oh, you were saying he looks like somebody, right?
No, not in particular. I didn't.
Oh,
I
just
don't.
the expression, the constant.
I just
smile.
don't know who he looks like, but it just seems familiar to me. Well, to be honest, he looks like a family member of mine. I don't even want to say. Well, I don't know. He doesn't really look like a family. I don't even know who he looks like. He looks like a woman to me, though. You think he looks like a woman? His expression never changes.
Green Giants they're post-gender Green Giants.
Let's see what else. Let's go. What's the next one?
Let's get some of same era.
Same era? Okay.
Breakfast! I'm hungry!
This just reminds me of Wake Up, You Bum.
Take it from Crinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Crinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different.
What's funny about post, it almost sounds like it's after sugar rice crinkles. It's almost like, yeah, I actually had this really nasty case of sugar rice crinkles, but I'm post sugar rice crinkles at this point. I took some medication, I took some antibiotics, and the crinkles are gone. So living life post sugar rice crinkles, I've really started to appreciate, the finer details in things. And I did actually go to the Commedia dell'arte in Italy, and I studied clowning there. And I now work with Barnum and Bailey's, and I do a nightly act, and I'm really loving every minute of it. I don't think I would have actually started to embrace my passions if it weren't for contracting crinkles. That one fateful night, I was in Argentina, and I went to a tango club, and I tangoed with someone who I just did not expect. Who seemed clean to me, but as our bodies were pressed up against each other, I must have contracted crinkles that way, sugar rice crinkles to be specific. And It was a trying time, but now being post Sugar Rice Crinkles, I feel like I'm kind of glad I got Crinkles, to be honest, because it really opened my eyes. Sugar Rice Crinkles. Post Sugar Rice Crinkles, I'm doing clown stuff. Let's carry on.
So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in Sugar Rice Crinkles is crinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it.
Oh, he's got the crinkles. He still has crinkles. He's not post crinkles. He says, okay, carry on. He says he's...
Yep.
Go on.
No matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-Sugar Rice Crinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for post-Sugar Rice Crinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
Pause it. So they actually had a clown on the box, huh? That's kind of interesting. So it was geared towards clowns. I mean, post Sugar Rice Crinkles is geared towards clowns. If you're a clown, this stuff is for you. Carry on.
Yeah, it's got sugar and honey.
Yeah, I mean, it's the perfect diet for a clown, I guess, right? No disrespect to clowns. All right, let's do another one.
Yeah.
Let's just whip. We're just whip through stuff, you know.
Magic potty, baby, your
We'll take it from the top. Now, is this?
Does this look familiar? It seems like we've done this one.
I don't know. It seems like it should go pee pee. I think the kid goes pee pee. The doll. When I say kid, I mean pee pee, right?
Yeah, maybe.
It goes.
Magic potty, baby, your bottle's all done. At potty training time will be so much fun. I help you with your
Yep.
training pants. You make me.
What'd she say? I help you with your training pants.
Your bottle's all done. At potty training time will be so much fun.
Potty training time will be so much fun.
Here it comes.
I help you with your training pants. You make me so proud.
Pause it. Oh, so training pants. Okay, so this doll is actually meant to represent maybe a 3-year-old or something, huh?
In training pants, yeah.
Training pants. Is that what they call? Is that what they call kind of pre-underwear? Is training pants? You know, kind of post diaper crinkles. Is that kind of post diaper crinkles? Is a training pant, and then it was a sort of a
pre-brief.
Pre-brief. Yeah, it's a pre-brief. It's a pre-show pre-brief.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Crinkle.
She also sings, "I help you with your training pants. You make me so proud." But she's the one helping.
I help you with your training pants. You make me so proud. Your potty feels like magic, then it flushes.
Wait, pause it. That's great. I mean, that's amazing that it actually pees yellow too. You know what I mean? It's peeing out yellow. You know what? This is cool. I think this is a cool toy. I'm into it. I think it's very cool, and that it's yellow on top of that. And it's kind of just embracing, I don't know, scatological kind of humor, toilet humor. Not humor, but it's toilet culture, you know, which I think we're kind of all about here at the Chicken Coop is toilet culture. And I like that. I relate to that. Let's see what happens here when she flushes it.
I like that.
Feels like magic, then it
Wait, pause it for a second. I'm sorry. Pretty cool effect, though, that you see the pee coming out. There's an effect that really looks like the doll is going pee. Look at how the pee comes out. It's just pouring out of, you know, whatever her area, you know?
with your training pants. You make me so proud. Your potty feels
Look at that.
like magic, then it flushes
Look at that.
out loud. It's fun.
Amazing. I mean, I have to say, it's pretty funny. I mean, they should have taken it to the next level and made her go poo too. That would have been good, you know?
Well,
Because it's interesting to me because, well, it's interesting to me that how much they're embracing toilet culture here, you know? But it is educational. I mean, okay, these girls are obviously older, the ones that are playing with the doll, but you know, if a 3-year-old, this would be a great doll for, you know what I mean? Because the kid might want to be like the doll and do potty training too, you know?
Feels like
It's fun to help Magic Potty Baby learn to use her potty. Flush and you're ready for next time.
Magic Potty Baby, I'm so glad that you're mine.
Pause it.
Potty Baby.
It's just like a real toilet where you flip out the bowl over to use the other side of the bowl.
Were you hoping number 2 was coming with that flip?
That would be so cool. It would be great to have poo in this. That would be so cool. But why don't they do that? Magic Potty Baby. I mean, go all the way. Go poo poo on that.
Yeah.
I want to see some poo poo. You know what? Let's make I want to make a toy called Magic Potty Baby Plus, or something like that, or maybe Magic Potty Baby 2,
number 2?
Yeah, and this one goes poo too, and you can have different kinds of poo too. There could be diarrhea, there could be little pebbles that come out because she's kind of constipated or whatever. Yeah, let's do that. Carry on.
Let's
Included.
Battery's not included. It takes a battery.
let's keep the babies going.
Baby, so real. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel.
I kind of like that jingle though. That jingle was pretty good. I got to be honest here.
So real. I can tell by your face just how you feel.
Can I hold her?
Baby, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel.
I think she needs her mommy. Mommy knows best. I love you.
I can tell by your face just how you feel. Baby, so real. Baby, so real.
Baby, so real. So it's all about the face is meant to seem kind of realistic because it's doing, kind of these contortions a little bit with the face. But I like that song though. Can I hear that song again? I want to hear that and I want to try to emulate it.
Baby,
So real. Baby. Hold on, let me hit that note real quick. Let me hit that note. Let me hit that note for myself actually. Baby, so real. Let me try to go to the next octave here. Baby, so real. Baby, so real. Let me hear the next line.
Baby,
So real.
I can tell by your face just
Okay, pause it. I can tell by you. I can't hit the note though, so I gotta go. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face that something. What happens?
I can tell by your face just how you feel.
Okay, pause it. I can tell by your face just how you feel. Baby, so real. Let me really get into the octave here. Baby, so real. That's a good melody. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face. I can't go that high. I can tell by your face how you feel. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face. I go acapella. I mean, I go. What do they call it? What is that thing called? Falsetto. That's what I mean. I can tell by your face how you. I can tell by. Or maybe I'll just go falsetto the whole time too. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face how you feel. Something like that. Let's hear it again.
Baby,
So real. I can tell by your face how you feel. How you feel.
I can tell by
That
your
you're real.
face just how you feel.
I can tell by your face how you feel.
Can I hold her?
Baby, so real.
Baby,
I can tell by
your face how you feel.
I can tell by
Your face how you feel. How you feel. That's how it goes. Let me hit that. Okay, I'm not getting that just right. Okay, hold on.
Baby,
It's so real. Okay, let me get that. Real.
I can tell by your face
Just how you feel. Okay, that's it. Let me hit this myself. It goes, baby, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel. Something like that.
Can I hold her?
Baby, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel.
I think she needs her mommy. Mommy knows best. I love you.
I can tell
Tell
by your face
face just how you
feel. Baby, so real.
Baby, so real. It's hard to do those high notes. Okay, I'm a deeper voiced man, or some, or boy, or whatever. But I get in there. I get those notes sometimes. I hit them. You know, I hit the notes. I try my best. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face. I can tell by your face just how you feel. It's kind of hard. I can almost get that note though. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel. Baby, so real. Baby, so real. Talking about baby, so real. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face. I wish I could hit that note, you know. I can tell by your face just how you feel. Kind of almost. I'm kind of there. I'm kind of there with it. That was not even falsetto, by the way. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel. Motherfucking baby, so real. Motherfucking mother. Tell by your face just how you feel. Something like that, right? Conception so real. Conception so real.
Can I hold her?
So real. I can tell by your
That was real seto. Yeah, it was real seto.
I think she needs her mommy. Mommy knows best.
Did she say mommy knows best?
I can tell by your face
Yeah.
just how
That's
Love you.
I can tell by your face.
I can tell by your face just how you feel that you're so real. You're so real. Baby, so real. Baby, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel. Woo! All right. What else?
Good. Oh yeah.
How did you? Yeah. Can
What's
you
up,
hit
what's
those
up?
notes?
You notice I stayed far out of that.
All right. I know you got the deep voice. You're a deep
I
voice
was-
chicken.
Man, I'm not. I wasn't even. All right, we going back.
I say, let's muffle them. Let the lie detector do it. We want your secret recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And we want it now.
You're going to tell us now?
Why, it's my pleasure, lady.
Go ahead, tell us.
First, we take some eggs and some milk and
Yes, Colonel.
some flour and savory.
And?
And then we have 4 ounces.
4 ounces of what?
4 ounces of 4 ounces of grandfather's overcoat.
Give up, girl. How to blend 11 herbs and spices that make Kentucky Fried Chicken so finger-licking good. That's the Colonel's secret. Forever.
Now, Colonel, let's try it again. And this time the truth.
Finally, I had 3 shoelaces and a hubcap.
That's pretty funny. I mean, he's being pretty funny there. Huh? He's being pretty cheeky, huh?
They made all the jokes, but I like the way that was shot.
Hey, I mean, look, why do those women want that so bad, that recipe? I guess it makes sense. You know, they just want to know the recipe, but he's going, it's funny how he goes. And then I add my grandpa's overcoat, or what does it say? I add old man Withers' overcoat to the recipe, you know. Oh, so you know, I get some eggs, and then I get some eggs, you know, and then I get some flour. You know, I make the batter. Then I add Old Man Johnson's overcoat. Let me see that again. What do you say? And then he goes, and then I add a hubcap. I add a hubcap to it.
And And then we have 4 ounces. 4 ounces of what? 4 ounces of. 4 ounces of grandfather's overcoat.
Give up, girl. How to blend 11 herbs and spices that make Kentucky Fried Chicken so finger-licking good. That's the Colonel's secret. Forever.
Wait, let's see.
Try it again, and this time the truth.
Finally, I had 3 shoelaces and a hubcap.
What'd he say? What? Cubulator?
3 shoelaces and a hubcap?
No, shoelaces?
Yeah. This is so
Colonel. Oh, that's a good idea. Token Study's got a good idea. Colonel, so real. I can tell by your recipe you're so feel. Colonel, so real. I can tell by your face just how you feel. That's a good song, man. I like that song.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders, so real. I can tell by your recipe you're not real.
This ad is kind of traumatic, no?
Yeah, he goes like this. He
Give
goes,
up, girls.
First I got the eggs. Then I get some flour. And then what next? I add granddaddy's overcoat.
Savory. And then we have 4 ounces.
4 ounces of what?
4 ounces of. 4 ounces of grandfather's overcoat.
4 ounces of grandfather's overcoat. He goes, and then I add 2 eggs. You know, I order a cup of flour, then I add 4 ounces. What, 4 ounces of what? 4 ounces. I add 4 ounces. What? Tell me what you gonna put in it. 4 ounces of the grandfather's overcoat. Then the lie detector test is going off the charts. And then I tell you what, I put some shoelaces and a hubcap in there. Oh, man. How about this? Chicken so real, I can tell that you want my recipe. Chicken so real, I added 4 ounces of grandfather's coat. Something like that. All right, carry on. What's
This
next?
is in his dungeons? Oh my gosh. Okay, I do have one from Calvin Klein. We know how Calvin Klein gets.
Got to. I love that. That's one of my highlights is him, you know.
Okay, Calvin Klein. We've seen this.
Hold on, this is a good one here. Chicken so real, I can tell by the taste there's some cold in there. I can tell by the hubcap cold in there. All right, let's go with this. Let's see what you got here.
Okay, here it goes.
All right, we'll do this and then we're going to wrap it up.
Cool.
You got a real nice look. How old are you?
21.
What's your name?
August.
Pause it.
Stand up.
Pause it. This is okay. So I think this is probably reminiscent of Paul Morrissey or probably a Paul Morrissey movie or something, right? Wouldn't you say?
It's got that. Yeah.
It's kind of got the Paul Morrissey thing to it, you know, interviewing some young hot guy or whatever that the filmmaker, you know, is into, I guess, or something, right? It seems
derivative of something. Yeah.
It's what is I saw a Paul Morrissey film that was like this, I think, or it could be a Warhol. It could be like a Warhol, you know, but I thought it was a Paul Morrissey. Let me just see here. Paul Morrissey. Let me just see here. What did he do? I know he did. Oh no. What you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Warhol shooting Paul Morrissey. I don't know. Maybe is that what I'm thinking of?
Oh, I thought that.
No.
What you meant.
He just did stuff with Andy Warhol, right?
A lot of.
But I think he would shoot young hot guys like that, right? I think, all right. Didn't he?
Oh, did he shoot the sleep video with John Giorno? You know, the 12-hour or 8-hour Andy Warhol sleep video?
Oh, no, I don't know. But I just know, I think Paul Morrissey would shoot guys, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Are you strong?
I'd like to think so.
You think you could rip that shirt off of you?
Oh, my God. This is so this. Wow.
It's a nice body. Do you work out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell.
What an odd ad. I mean, it's what an interesting ad. I mean, they're really going for this Warhol Morrissey thing, you know? I mean, this is real. Truly, I've seen a movie like this. I think that you just interviewing a young hot guy, and he's kind of saying, "Oh, you know, do you work out?" That kind of stuff. You know, it's the same sort of thing. You know.
I want to see that rip again.
He didn't rip it all the way. He missed. Excuse me. You missed a strand.
Do you think this was bleached first, or to make it? That's a
rippable. Well, there's
that
usually
collar
they
looks so
start
hard.
a tiny, you know, not really reading on camera. A tiny rip is usually started on shirts to rip them off. Why do I know that?
You've been around
Because
for a lot of these.
I had. Well, I
shoots.
did. You know, for the Squeeze, okay, which you can watch on this YouTube channel.
Right.
We did stuff like that. There was a tiny little rip in there so that we could, you know, it could rip easy. You know. Michael Jacksonized River Phoenix. That's an interesting idea.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice body. Do you work out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I can tell you. Nice body. Nice body. I should have said that to you after you waxed yourself. Nice body. Do you work out?
You
yeah,
work
I can
out?
tell. Yeah, no, it's nice body. You record sound effects of animals in the woods? Yeah, I can tell.
I can tell.
Nice body. Nice body. Okay, that's a cool. I like that commercial. I feel like there's a lot more we can. You know what? Let's talk about that some more in the after show debrief. Okay. So here's what's happening. We're gonna go to the after show debrief. What that is we do more, you know, basically, and it is a members only thing. Okay, but yeah, we've been on for 47 minutes here. You got hopefully you got some laughs out of this or something, or at least some insight. And we will go with Calvin so real. I can tell by your face that it's ivory. It's actually ivory soap. And the way you do it is there's a join button on the bottom here on the screen here. There's a join button. And if you click that, you can join, become a member, and you can join us for the after show debrief. The link to the after show debrief is in the description of this video. And you can see all the previous after show debriefs all in the playlist that's called Chicken Coop. The Chicken Coop is what it's called, the playlist. So go to that. People should no longer be clicking on videos. If you go to videos, it's a mess there, okay? Because they're not sorted in any way. The playlists kind of have everything organized on this channel to find everything you want. If you want the non-live stream videos, they're all in one spot. You want the video game music covers, they're in one spot. You want the Chicken Coop all in one spot. And then so the behind the scenes content is on there too for the tier 2 members. And and the Pound House playlist, that's all legitimate, okay? My playlist is the best playlist out there for Pound House, okay? The other playlists don't compare. The other playlists, they don't include the pilot a lot of times, or they'll miss some other things that are supposed to be in the playlist, okay? And then we will do, and big thank you to Qualia, who just gave a gift of a membership to 2 lucky members. Hopefully they deserve it, hopefully they deserve it. I hope you deserved it. And yeah, it is the official Pound House playlist. It is the one and only official Pound House playlist. Okay, it's even more official than the Jash one, actually. All right, now what are we gonna do? Thank you to Chicken Jessica for his help behind and in front of the scenes. And thank you to Jason Odd, who is also known as Weird Artifacts. Weird Artifacts is the name of his band, where you can see his music. And it's on YouTube. And you can and Jason Odd makes the clips for the Chicken Coop. You can see those highlight clips on its own YouTube channel called Chicken Coop Show. It's also there's an Instagram account. Maybe check them out there. Chicken Coop Show. And also thank you to Gemma and Cami for their help with managing those accounts. And I think that's it, right? You know, Laura will be back next week, and
she would have been so good with the music.
I know we could have gone. We could have gone on a good riff.
You were so great.
No, I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't even really riffing any different alternate lyrics or anything. I just wanted to hit the notes. That was my goal, was to try to hit the notes. Is all. You know what? Maybe I'll try to hit those notes in the after show debrief. Okay. So I think that's it, right?
Yeah. See you in the debrief, maybe.
Okay, so we'll see you in the debrief. And if you want to, there's a Discord for this also. There's a link to that in the description of the video as well. But all right then. Happy New Year, everybody. And but maybe I'll see you in a couple minutes here. So, but otherwise, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2025. And that's going to be it. All right, I'm Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
There she is. Yeah. And the name of the show is The Chicken Coop. Bye-bye.
I got diarrhea. Jim and Leslie. I got diarrhea. Hanson and a thong. I got diarrhea. Late night show. Pants and a thong. Weird artifacts. I got diarrhea. Kenny, wherever you are. Pants and a thong. Marcy got diarrhea. Jimmy, pants and a thong. Jeff Perry, I got diarrhea. Sean McNulty, pants and a thong. Jared Moore, I got diarrhea. Mr. Dan JF, pants and a thong. Qualia, I got diarrhea. Mulatto, pants and a thong. Max House, pants and a thong. Colorful, I got diarrhea. Pants and a thong. Adam S, SB3, pants and a thong. Kichi, that's what's up. Justin Coleman, YouTube. Pants and a thong. Unfastened, I got diarrhea. Reviva, pants and a thong. Preston S.
King Cushion, Tracy Brown, Qualiev, PNR, Tommy Maserati, Bryce Shell, all of it. All of it. Adam
Max House, Trey Brown.
Jamie, of course. Everybody.
Yeah, Chef Jeff in the house.
Yeah, everybody. Every single one. Every Jamie. Every Palazzo.
Palazzo.
Chosen.